Hey guys, this is Dominic Tancredi from Music Muse. Check out yourmusicmuse.com for some other videos here. Right now we're going to look at some cool parts from AC/DC's Back in Black. This is a pretty common song that a lot of you guys know pretty well, but I want to make sure that there's a couple of details that everybody picks up on too that I've kind of found out over the years. First thing to know about this beat is it's just a real simple groove that sounds like a quarter note groove, but it's actually an eighth note groove. What I mean is he's playing eighth notes on the hi-hat, the kick's on the 1 and 3, the snare's on the backbeat on 2 and 4. It might sound like he's playing this, but what I've noticed is he's actually playing something different on the hi-hat. And when I say he, I'm talking about Phil Rudd, one of the best rock and roll drummers of all time. Killer pocket, great time, doesn't overplay. And this kind of involves a little bit of the nuances that people might not pick up on Phil Rudd's playing. On his hi-hat, instead of playing quarter notes, he's actually playing eighth notes. But the way that he's doing that is he's playing a loud accent with the fatter part of the stick called the shoulder on the edge of the hi-hat to get a real fat sound. But then he's playing a quieter note in between, almost a ghost note on the top of the hi-hat with the beat of his stick, like that. So now this suddenly gets a little bit more lively when you add this to it. Easy to miss. It's still pretty subtle, but then when you put that in the context of the groove, it kind of makes it move in a slightly different way. Now, I'm going to put that in with the kick and the snare, and one thing that I want to make sure you guys know about that is in this kind of song, the kick and the snare is really loud, and the hi-hat isn't as prominent, even though he's doing those little nuances with the accent tap. So he's playing a nice big fat rim shot on the snare, a nice heavy kick on the 1 and 3, and he's playing eighth notes on the hats with accent tap. Here's the groove real slow, and then I'll do it at the normal speed. So you want to hit that kick and that snare really loud, and the hi-hat accent tap, kind of makes it move a little bit more. Now there's a fill at the end of the phrase in the verse, and that fill isn't as hard as it sounds. I'm going to play it once really slow for you, and then you can see how to put it in with the rest of the groove. Here's the fill. So snare and then kick and hat, on the end. Starts on the 1 and I end it on the 1 too. So here's the whole phrase with the rest of the groove. I'll do it real slow for you to start out with. Here's that same phrase at normal speed. Hope you like that. If you did, subscribe on the YouTube channel here for Your Music Muse. Also check out yourmusicmuse.com. We got tons and tons more videos up there. Lots of instructors on multiple instruments. So check that out.